Alright, let's get started, shall we? Welcome to the stream, everybody. My name is Green Leader, and tonight we are continuing on with Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. How you guys all doing? Thank you so much, Alien King, for the resub. 36 months, holy crap, dude. I really do appreciate all that support. How you doing, bud? Holy crap. It feels like it's been a while, dude. How you been? So you created a new character and started a brand new Div 2 playthrough. Nice. Started it in New York, thus oh, this time. Nice. I didn't know you could start a new playthrough in New York. That's actually kind of cool. I want to say I've downloaded it. Shit, I don't have it soft up right now. Let me just double check that right now before we actually get onto it. Before we get on into Tears of the Kingdom here. I want to say I downloaded Division 2. Yes, Ubisoft, yes. I don't need you to ping me. Oh, look, we need your permission. I know, you've taken over the screen. Come on. Oh, gosh. Yes, forever yes. We go through this song and dance every damn time. Freaking Ubisoft, man. I keep telling them to remember me, such that when I shut it off and then start it back up again, wouldn't have to go through this song and dance of, hey, you need to allow permission. Can you allow permission? Please make sure that you allow permission. Like, yes, you have all the permissions as every single time I've started you. Come on. We should start soon. I'm halfway done with with New York. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Crap, dude. You are going through that damn quick. Here, my Ubisoft is just loading up. Anyway, just to give you a heads up, we are playing through Legends of Zelda and Tears of the Kingdom. This is the second day I've been playing. Or this will be the second day that I have been playing. And the plan is we will be finishing up the last shrine tonight and then moving on to the Temple of Time. And then I don't know what we'll be doing after that. So we shall see. And awesome. Division 2 is definitely installed, so Alien King, we definitely need to hang out sometime this weekend and play some Division 2, that's for sure. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, we'll be continuing on trying to get into the Temple of Time. Should be able to take care of the last shrine pretty quickly, and then we'll on from there. And I have this Stellaris music playing because, unfortunately, there's no real menu music in the game, which seems like an odd choice to me, but, you know, whatever. Yep. That's where I wanted... Yep. Yes, please load. Thank you, game. Never did get into Zelda. Well, this one is a very different Zelda game compared to the previous ones. It's a great... I love the franchise. I'm very much a Zelda fanboy. Like, I've played all the ones that I could get my hands on. I have played. I've played Ocarina of Time. I've played Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker. I would have played Twilight Princess had I realized that it was on the GameCube. And then I was not able to get my hands on a Wii or Wii U, so I never got to play. Although I don't think there even was a Zelda on the Wii U. I thought Breath of the Wild was a Zelda on the Wii U. But anyway. And I've loved them all. I think they're all fantastic. But Breath of the Wild really took Zelda in a different direction. Made it a little bit more open world action-adventure game. And less of a like true Zelda experience. So, yeah. There's that. So this one is a little interesting because they've added this new functionality of being able to like build stuff and move it around and doing all this other interesting stuff with it. There we go. Thank you for the heads up. I forgot about that because I was trying to switch over to the music. There we go. Game screen. Now you guys can actually see what the hell we're doing here. last time I was... There we go. Last time I was already over there. But for whatever reason, the save didn't want me to stay, so that's fun. Okay. Nope. Not what I was wanting. That's what I was wanting. This. There we go. So yeah, we've got a couple of powers already, so we've got the ability to, as you saw, pick up and move things and build things. And there's a second power, which allows you to fuse things with your current weapon. So, like, these are a whole bunch of different things that I've fused, but I have not fused, say, this guy. So we can use this power, and we can actually... Oh, we'll apply it to the fan. It's so stupid. But it actually... That's so interesting. That actually does kind of work. But it uses battery power. Oh, that's interesting. That is very interesting. Do that, and then we shall stick with that. There we go. And if I remember correctly... Nope. If I remember correctly, there's a... Yeah, see, there's part of the track's missing, so we're going to need to get some sort of lift on this side. So we are going to go ahead and do that. Stick it onto there. Really? So you can fuse Whoop and exactly. Will it fit in a can? Yes. Yes, it absolutely will fit in a can. I believe they call it a can of ass whoop. I think that is the correct term. But I'm not 100% certain. Oh shit. Oh shit. Things have gone things have gone horribly wrong. There we go. Well, that didn't turn out exactly as I expected. Let's talk to this guy and see what we can do here. Also, just to give you guys a heads up, just a reminder, if you guys missed out on last night's stream, I'm doing the voices for anything that's not voiced, and I've decided to give these guys like Cockney accents. So we're just don't be too startled. I'm sorry. All right. Device dispenser operation confirmed, on track to meet today's Zonite capsule production target. Oh, do you want to use the device dispenser? I've newly met my target. You are welcome to use it. I've nearly met my target. Device dispenser. Yes, this is a device dispenser. It produces Zonite capsules by converting certain resources. The resources it accepts are things such as construct horns and Zonite charges. You can process resources that you hold by dropping them into the receptacle similar to using a cooking pot. Shall I explain the Zonite capsules too? No, you're fine. Goodbye. The device dispenser is yours to use at any time. You need only feed it to the requisite materials. Oh, I have lost track of time. It seems I've even missed the time bell. I will suspend my activities for now. The dispenser remains available to be used. Alright. Thanks, bud. Alrighty then. I have no idea. So he said something along the lines of charges and horns. So we're gonna go... Hold one of these. One of these. What does this give me? Whoa. Oh, that's interesting. So we got a fan. We got a new one. A portable pot. Okay. Flame emitter. Cool. Another flame emitter. Fan. Another flame emitter. And a portable pot. Interesting. Now, there they are. That's interesting. Portable pots and flame emitters. Very, very interesting. Wow, great voice. Hey, thank you. Much appreciated. It is a little weird, but I felt like doing it anyway, so. I have no idea if this is gonna work. That's funny. That's actually pretty funny. That's cool. Okay. So you can easily tell what it can and cannot, or what it will and will not take. I like that. Just out of curiosity, I do wonder what's over here. Goodbye. Oh gosh. Let us use... Because why not? It's actually kind of funny. It does no damage, but it will send them flying. That's kind of ridiculous. It looks like there certainly would be something down there to explore. I may have already actually explored it, to be honest. I don't know. But we're just gonna keep going. And I think I know what I need to do. Do I have... I do. A regular empty shield. We're gonna use the fuse power, because I saw this the other day. What are the other voice choices? So right now I'm doing, for the robots, I'm doing the Cockney accent. For the Hylians, which I'm sure we'll see further down when we're able to get down, because we're right now actually sitting in an island of rocks in the sky that are floating. So once I get back down to the Hylian ruins, or back down to the Hyrule Kingdom, when we come across other Hylians who are just like normal, average, everyday Hylians, we're giving them sort of like redneck voices, and then we're doing the Irish for the Sheikah. Let's hear a Japanese voice. No. No, we're not doing that. I don't want people to get all upset with me because I'm doing a Japanese accent. So what the hell is that? That's an interesting one. Well, here we go. Jump, and A, and there we go. Perfect. Really, Alien King? Really? I don't even know what a Native American accent is. I thought that's just an American accent. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, and this is... Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. No, 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 no. Do this. Jersey? I'm not sure if I can do a Jersey accent, to be honest. I don't know. What the hell? That was weird. It's not what I wanted. Okay. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're actually going to do. Such a killjoy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I can't help with the Jersey accent. If I could, I would. I'm crying out loud. I didn't actually attach it. Can I climb in? Son of a nutcracker. Can I climb in? Yes, I can. Good. Okay. Perfect. And I should still have a fan. If not, I can always use the, just drop one of these. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna have fun trying to finagle this, but I think we can do it like this. I think being the keyword. There we go. I can jump and climb, thank you. And then we're gonna go ahead and smack that, which should then get that going. Don't you dare, Link. Don't you dare fall out of that. Worked. I'll take it. That worked pretty well. Goodbye, you've served me well. Zone I charge, very nice. Another zone I charge. A portable pot. Okay. Well, it looks like I had to go this way. Is dive not an option? There we go. Yes. Temperature's low in here. I wonder if I can, This is why I would possibly need the cooking pot. Hello, speaking of which. I can see this turning into an episode of Jackass with the crazy dangerous rides, right? I mean, from what I've seen, there's some very, very interesting things that you can do with the building mechanics and, like, all the different parts. Like, you'll be able to get and unlock parts later on. And there's lots of different things that you can potentially build and things. So there's, and I've certainly seen some very interesting GIFs and TikToks online already. But, like, all the different things that people have built. And yes, there are lots of them are episodes of Jackass, essentially. So it's pretty great. Hello. Hi, excuse me. The snowy mountain above us is extremely cold. Unprepared travelers will swiftly lose vitality and may even die. Are you fortified against the cold? Fortified how? Insufficient preparation can lead to death in harsh environments. My advice can avert this. Please listen carefully. The primary safeguards used by our creators were meals that warmed them. These meals were typically prepared using ingredients with warm-sounding names, such as ingredients, any such ingredients will suffice. Some also wore thick clothes or warm themselves by fires. These solutions were effective but less accessible. Be mindful of your ingredients when cooking. My understanding is that only one cooking effect can apply per meal. You must take care not to eat anything with a different effect afterward. The chill will set in again sooner than you expect. Cool. And the spicy pepper. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna hold all 3 of these, and then we're gonna... Wait, do I really not? Shit, I only have mushrooms. We're gonna go 1 and 2. Put it in this pot. There we go, cold resistance for 8 minutes. Very nice. Very useful. Hello. One and 2. What? Oh, okay, good. This is actually stuff that's really good to pick up, because there are dark areas where you won't be able to see, so... And that's interesting. Wrong one. Shite. Well, shite. I don't have any... Okay, can I drop this? Shit. Literally cannot deactivate it. Break it apart. That's obnoxious. I mean, I can climb up to get out, but I shouldn't have to, damn it. Unfortunately, I just don't have any other weapons to swap out. Ah, look at that. Some more spicy peppers. Head up here. And this is fine. We can eat this. Now I should be able to handle the cold. Okay, so that's where I need to go. Oh, hello. You're over here. Soldier constructs and captain constructs are only doing the duty to protect the Garden of Time. At the time, it was sadly necessary to protect our land from invaders. I'm terribly sorry for any threat they pose to you now. It's fine. I understand. God damn it, was not wanting a tree branch. Although I probably could make a hammer with this, but anyway. Hello. In fact, let's use... No, not the tree branch. Come on. Whatever. Pick up. Pick up the thick bat, and we definitely need to make a hammer out of there. I think that'll work. Rock and stone. No, we want rock. There we go. Rock hammer, back at it again. Oh, well, that's fine. Question is, how the hell am I supposed to get up there? Ah, that's funny. He's got that fire spitter, that's what it is. Okay, we'll pick those up. And then... drop this. That up. We'll drop that. We'll pick up the fire emitter glove instead. I really cannot wait to find Hetsu or Hestu. I don't know if it's Hetsu or Hestu, whatever. But I can't wait to find him and at least start getting, you know, start handing back in some of those Korok seeds and expanding out my inventory. I do love seeing the dragon up there. That's awesome. Oh, that sneeze. The Bottomless Cave. Thank you. And we have bomb power, or bomb flowers. Nice. Nice to see them actually added back in again. Is this game new? Yes, this is the new Legend of Zelda game called Tears of the Kingdom. And I'm liking it so far. It is very much like on the same level as like Breath of the Wild, but I don't mind that. How's your night going, Nunu? Hope you're doing well. Ooh, some amber. Very nice. Yeah, we're gonna bomb your face. Really? What am I supposed to do with this? The hell are you? Terrifying. Stuff of nightmares. Ah, there we go. It's dead. The hell are you? A like stone. A strange round stone from a like made of crystallized inner fluids. It is a good ingredient for elixirs. Interesting.
Yep.
Hey, it's gave me a chest. That's nice. And opal. Alrighty then. Ooh, and a bomb flower, thank you. Another one. Do I really want to waste a bomb on it, though? I don't know if anything else will work, though. Let's try it with a regular choo-choo. Nope. Nope. And it's dead. Thank you for the chest. Idiot. Another opal. And a flame emitter. Nice. Oh, I suppose I could have used the flame emitter. That would have actually worked. No need to be mean, Green. There is, though. There really is. You know what? We've only got about a minute left. Let me quickly come back in here where it's not quite as cold. We shall drop down one of these portal pots. Huzzah! And we shall create. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put it with, say, an apple. Spicy apple. There we go. Spicy fruit. Apparently you can only do one recipe at a time, but that's fine. Because that is kind of perfect. I just need the one. I'm good to go. Where the hell is the shrine from here? Hello? No. No, yes. Son of a nutcracker. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and eat this extra meal. It's gonna heal me up as well, so... There we go. Oh yeah, how's your night going, Nunu? Hope you're doing well. What you been up to, man? Not exactly where I was wanting to be. Okay. I may have to go up there. Maybe. I think that's what's blocking the moon. Not bad at all. Up to nothing, really. Nothing wrong with that. Hello, that is certainly a way for me to get up there. That's perfect. Okay. Well, in that case, I need to actually get down here. Be able to drop here. Go. Should be able... Yes! There we go. Walking behind the waterfall. Because I don't think... At least I would not suspect... Yeah, there we go. That's the reason why I didn't touch it. I'm like... It just makes perfect sense. If they've covered it in ice, they want you to go a very specific way to get to where they want you to go. So, yeah. Come on, Link. I believe in you. Take your breather, catch your breath, and then here we go. Huzzah! Ooh, and a little building right here. Let's see if there's anything. Okay, what if I do this? Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's do a little bit more cooking. I'm gonna cook some more of these. Hold 4. And then do one of these. Perfect. Another 10-minute potion. And let's do 2 of these. 3 of these. Fruit and mushroom mix. Very nice. Fill me up very nicely. There we go. Oh, I forgot there's a stamina ball, but it does stamina, and I don't want to lose the fire effect, so... Unfortunately, gonna have to be it for right this second. I can't go there, that's right. Ooh, and there's some more of this stuff. Okay. Well, we have finally made it to this last shrine. Oh my gosh. This took me about 45 minutes to get there. So you've made it here. Now then, extend your right hand. Okay. Ascend. Move upward through the solid material and emerge on top of it. This is the Ascend ability. It lets you travel through what's directly above you, to ascend through it and emerge on top of it. You'll find it quite useful in all sorts of places and situations. Use Ascend and receive the blessing from this shrine. Thank you. Ascend! Holy crap. Oh, fine. And so there doesn't even seem to be like a height requirement. Nice. Stone axe, but I can't carry anymore, which is a little unfortunate. And I already have a stone axe as it is, so no. Sorry, game. Oh, whatever. I do love those spikes. Don't care about the wooden bow, the construct horn. I would think you'd be able to cut this. Yep, there we go. Physics. Very nice. And, ooh, look what we got here. A construct bow, thank you very much. This is the one that I broke earlier. Okay, so it looks like there is actually a height requirement. Which is interesting, to say the least. And there we go. Huzzah. You have done well to reach this place. We offer this light that will cleanse you of evil. Huzzah. And there's another spirit orb. Evil isn't so bad. Hey, maybe not, but the evil that is in him, or in his arm, because it's been corrupted, pretty bad. No need to cleanse it. Sounds like Ganon speaking right there. May the light of blessing grant you the strength you seek. Goodbye. Freezing climates. Yes. I'm fully aware. I see you have restored some power to that new arm of yours. The door in the temple should now open for you. Well, I suppose. There is a jumping off point right here. Question is, do we want to take it, or do I want to go check out the giant tree? Let's do that. That is certainly an odd choice. The requirement that you must press A to exit rather than just automatically going through. I think that is an interesting design choice for them. Archaic warm pants. I like it. Let's wear some warm pants, shall we? Yes. The pants, it is warm. The warmness of the pants that is in me. Or on me. Or through me. Huzzah. Nope. Although I don't want to do it quite yet. Talk to this fella. Hello there. My maintenance duties are complete for today. It has been another cycle with no visitors. Oh! This is a rarity. It's unusual for me to receive visitors here. I assume you will require Zonai devices to descend the mountain. Would you like to use the device dispenser? Yeah. Yes, I am manufacturing Zonai devices using the device dispenser. You see, the bow-like receptacle, resources held within your hand can be deposited here. It accepts resources such as construct horns and Zonai charges for processing. The altitude here is incredibly high and is no easy task to descend the mountain. This is why I prepare wing-type Zonai devices. They are a useful tool for making your descent. Zonai devices are very convenient and are a portable form of Zonai device. Sorry, capsules. I suggested you deposit resources in the device dispenser before proceeding. Yeah, okay, I got it. I got you. So we're gonna hold 1, 2, 3. Go from there. And that's fine. Fan. And a wing. Very nice. And my Zonite back. So he does not want the Zonites. How about... Alright, so we'll do one of these, and one of these. One of these. Alright. Because I want to see what's over here. Up, you fool. There we go. Another Zonai charge. Very nice. Another Zonai charge. And 3 wings. Nice, 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 nice. Very, very nice. Alright. Thank you. A bunch of wings down there, as it is. Wow, it actually does immediately go into gliding. That's cool. So we're gonna pull out 2 fans. The one there. In fact, no. That's gonna go. Hold on. Nope, no. Not what I was wanting. That will go backwards. There we go. Okay, how am I supposed to use this? Am I missing something? Is there like a control device I need? Really missing something. Maybe he'll explain how to use this. I don't even see him here until right now. Hello, Raru. The Zona devices were the pinnacle of our technology. We built an advanced civilization with them and flourished for many years. If you can master the use of Zona devices, your quest will be much easier. Thank you, friend. I'm so glad you could tell me what I already knew. No, come back here. No! Shit! Son of a nutcracker, no! Goodbye. I'm so glad you're floating away. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Shit. So bright in my eyes! I'm sorry. Well, that did not go as planned. Try this again, and this time I won't be stupid about it. Yeah, oopsie, for sure. Oh shit, oh shit. Very interesting. I can control it via... like how I'm standing. Kind of wish there was an actual control device, but I mean, that's kind of cool that you can do that. Thank you. Thank you, Nunu. Much appreciated. It would have been nice if I'd actually landed up at the top pedestal, but it is what it is. Sweet. We're finally in the Temple of Time. Interesting. Also, where's Zelda? Hello, Zelda. Why are you floating there? The heck's happening? The hell? The hell? She disappeared. Where the hell did Zelda go? That's some bullshit. Recall. Reverse an object's movement until it goes back to where it was. You can stop the reversal of movement at any time. You got some explaining to do. Ah, the recall ability. The ability to reverse the movement of an object through time. And Zelda has vanished as well. What you just saw, it's a mystery even to me. Perhaps it was a sort of echo. One that reflects her sheer will. That you've now been given this ability, no doubt it will prove important. Thanks for nothing. Gosh. Ban Princess Zelda. In the Temple of Time, you approached an altar. In a flash of light, you found yourself with Princess Zelda. That is, with some phantasmal floating version of her. She took your hand and gave you the ability to control time that's known as recall. Now the temple's deeper mysteries await you. The fact. Interesting idea. Interesting mechanic. I do wonder. The goddess statue smiles upon you. The goddess statue smiles upon you. Fine, whatever. Useless statue. Yeah, hold on. The door stands as a test of your own overall vitality, sorry. You may remain in a weakened state, you're not yet strong enough to open it. But there is one more shrine on the island. There you can get another blessing. If you add that to the other blessings you received at the shrines, and offer them to all the goddess, offer them all to the goddess, you might just find your way forward after all. Let me see the Purrah pad. Here you go, Ghost Goat Man. The Purrah pad lets you travel to certain places instantly. Now you see all the blue marks on your map. You can travel instantly to any of them. I suggest the one at the bottom of your map. Use the travel function to reach the area quickly. You'll find the last of the island's shrines around there somewhere. Okay. Thank you, Rauru. And thus we have unlocked fast travel. Isn't there not? Oh, there's one right here, that's right. Oh, not exactly what I was expecting, but we have returned to this little place. Not exactly what I was expecting. Damn it. Seriously? Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Fine. And we'll let it get to there. Do the recall. Oh, duh, I'm an idiot. I have an ability that would allow me to do exactly what I'm wanting here. There we go. Okay, and then reverse time. Shit! Whatever. Whatever. I need it to rotate a couple times, or else it's gonna panic, freak out. It's fine. And then this should be it. I assume you have a full back tattoo IRL. Why? Oh, that's funny. Why would you think that? Nice tattoos? Oh, I see, I see, I see. To be fair, I mean, these aren't exact. I don't even know what these are. I mean, they could just be stitch marks. I don't know. Ah, hello. I was right to come this way. Very, very nice. Hello. Hello. This is the crystal refinery. I can take your crystal charges and use them to produce energy wells. Energy wells? Right. An energy well can increase the capacity of the energy cell you are carrying. The increased capacity will allow you to use Zonai devices for longer periods. I can produce these wells for you if you bring me crystallized charges. Shall I begin production, or would you like me to explain crystallized charges? No, let's get producing. The production will require at least 100 crystal charges. Screw you. Return when you have collected a sufficient amount. One note regarding the Zonite required to process crystallized charges. The mines in the island have nearly run dry. I doubt there's any left to produce an energy well. But there's more to be had. Check the distant depths of the world below. That is its original source. You're the worst, friend. You really are. I really thought that I was going to at least get one energy well. I had 10 of them. I bought a ton of them. But no, you just had to... The nonsense of this game. Well, let's do the shrine. All right. I wonder if that's the case. Okay. Anywho, what do we have here? Ah, we can use the recall here. I'm pretty sure of it. Righto, righto. See how well this works. That's funny. Hello. Okay, we're gonna go for the chest first, and then we'll see what we can do from here. Very nice indeed. That recall function is actually kind of cool. Arrows. Nothing wrong with arrows, but I was hoping for a little bit more. There we go. No Triforce in that chest? Boo, I know, right? You know what's interesting? I don't know if I've actually seen the Triforce in Breath of the Wild. Or if it's even like a part of the world in this one. I'm gonna have to look that up quickly. Visitor to the Shrine of Light, that which imprisons and purifies the ancient evil. You have done well to reach this place. We offer this light that will cleanse you of evil. I'm sorry, I don't know why, I just enjoy that. The character just saying evil like that. Oh, never played it? There's nothing wrong with that. Wait, never played what? Never played Breath of the Wild, and never played, Ocarina of Time? Yes, there we go. Breath of the Wild. It's good. I liked it. May the light of blessing grant you the strength you desire. I think is what he said. Goodbye. Yeah, Breath of the Wild is fun, but it is certainly it's a departure from the other Zelda games, right? Instead of it being a game that focused on, you know, you've got a story and you've got dungeons, and you go to the dungeons and you unlock a weapon that allows you to complete said dungeon and so on and so forth, which unlocks your ability to get to other dungeons, etc. and etc. This game's more of like, we're gonna give you all the powers right at the beginning, and then have at the world. It's free and open, but there's like very little, if any, actual dungeons in the world, which is a little disappointing in my opinion, but it is what it is. I thought what's his name would be here. I think are we over the Gerudo? Anyway, I won't actually need a fan to, Nope, we don't want to rewind. Nope. That's pretty cool. It's me sitting on the end of a glider. So, can I turn this thing? I can! That's cool! Just gonna go in a circle. Down a little bit more. Very nice. So this is the reason why I didn't really need a fan. Hey, Jupiter, how's it going, man? How's your night? What's happening? Oh, shit! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm dead. Oh, game. Oh, game, how you hurt me. I did not think that had a limited time of flight. I had no idea. So the game's just debating me into, yeah, you can glide for as long as you like. No worries. And then, nope, goodbye. So, oh gosh, that was hurtful. That was in fact hurtful, game. How you doing, man? How many tears in the Kingdom Hearts? All the tears, just all of them right now, because that hurt me. That really hurt me, actually. Oh my gosh. I don't have any fans. We're not gonna take any fans. Not what I was wanting. Nope, not what I was wanting. Damn it. That's what we're wanting. Going alright? Nice. Yes, you came in at the perfect time to watch me die. It's great. So great. How far is this? How is this so far? So far. Hold on. Jump! Come on, we can make the pool. Yes! Sorry, I just saw this and I'm like, I know there's things here. I'm enjoying it so far. They have different powers. Some of them are very similar to the ones that was in Breath of the Wild, but there's also some new ones and new abilities and things like that, so... I've been watching people play it and talk about it. It looks pretty fun. It is. I'm enjoying it. But I also know that, like, if you didn't enjoy the previous games, or not if you had complaints with Breath of the Wild, I feel like a lot of the complaints are gonna still be there. There's certainly been some improvements, like the ability to sort your weapons in this view is fantastic, and you can drop them from here as well. And they've improved, in my opinion, they've improved the music aspect because there's a lot more, there seems to be more musical phrases while you're out in the world, so it's not just like dead silent ambience the whole time. Story-wise seems a little better so far, but I'm too early to tell. But overall, I'm enjoying it. But then again, I enjoyed Breath of the Wild as well, so. Yeah, you found me. And a Korok seed. Bye-bye. Yeah, no, if, did you play Breath of the Wild? I'm trying to remember if you played Breath of the Wild or not. Probably dive here. I gotta land on the lily pad, that's great. You started it 3 times? Nice. I mean, to be fair, I've started it a couple times myself, so I know that feeling. And there's nothing wrong with that either. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Probably not great if I dive here. I don't think there's an actual spot to dive, so we shall go again. You built a new PC? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. You should have told me. I could have given you some advice as to what to get. What stuff did you get? I'm having issues with EA Play and the controller settings. Okay. I haven't had to mess with the controller settings at all, so that's kind of interesting. Is it for a specific game, or is it for something else? Also, what controller are you using? I would recommend the Xbox One controller. It's got the connector. You can use an Xbox Series S controller, but you want to get a wired one. Don't like the easiest way is to go with a wired connection, so that you can. Oh, shut up. Really? Fine. The CPU came bundled with Jedi Survivor, and the controller settings are all wacky. As in, for Jedi Survivor or for EA? And also, what controller are you using? Just out of curiosity. I've been using the Xbox Series S controller plugged in via USB. Okay, no, that's fine. So then my bet would be... I don't think it would work. It shouldn't work. Could it work? Would it possibly work? No. Well. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it might be EA Play, because I bought the Mass Effect Legendary on EA Play for cheap, and it has controller issues there too. So what do you mean by when you say controller issues? I actually don't know what you're meaning. Is it something specific? Like what's not working? Portal and Cyberpunk on Steam work great via the controller. Yeah, I've never had any controller issues. This is what I say. Like, what's the problem that you're experiencing? 'Cause I don't know what you mean when you say controller settings are wacky. I do wonder if I could have fast traveled here. Could I have fast traveled here? No, I could not have. When I was playing the first mission, I tried using a companion ability, would try right bumper and A, and then the game would pause and go into a small window screen, which makes it so I can't use my companion abilities. That's interesting. Right bumper A. I wonder if, because I think there's like there is like a keyboard command shortcut, and I wonder if EA Play has that, like I've never actually done that myself when I was playing the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Still, left bumper A, some sort of, it's, I would go to, just to give you, here, let me pull up my EA Play quickly. Live troubleshooting with Green Leader 87. Welcome to the show, everybody. Today we're gonna go over EA Play and why the hell the controllers are being weird. Really? Gotta sign back in, you son of a nutcracker. Come on! I just signed in recently. It even has keep me signed in on it. Come on. It's had this issue with the Ubisoft. Right there, and right there. Okay, so... Sorry, 1 second. Okay, so we've signed into the EA account. Bell's ringing at the Temple of Time. It's perfectly fine. Sweet, so we are in. Okay, so... Let me see if I can find something quickly. It would probably be the application. Yeah. Notifications is fine. In-game overlay. So... Weird. Game would pause and then go into smaller windows. So it would make it windowed? Minimize? That's interesting. I'm just trying to see if there is... I don't care about the my playtime. Fuck off. My accounts. Block players. I don't block players, generally speaking. Connected accounts. That's not what I'm looking for either. So, I don't think it's EA Play specific, because I don't even see any sort of options... within the EA Play, or the EA thing, the EA application for any sort of controller stuff. So I don't think it's that. I would say it's probably the games, and just because they're built a specific way, but I've never experienced that myself, which is what I'm trying to figure out. So, hold on. Yeah, I don't think it is. I think it's potentially either an issue with the controller or it's an issue with the games themselves. And it's possible it's an issue with the mapping in your game. So you may have to check two places where you can check it, right? You either check it in the game settings itself, or you may have to go into the device manager for your controller and see if there's any sort of like firmware updates for the controller that it might need to be able to properly work with your PC. I don't know. I've never actually experienced that, but then again, I'm not using the Xbox Series X controller with my PC. I'm just using I'm using the Xbox One controller, and that, as a quicker workaround, it might actually be easier for you to just get the Xbox One controller and plug it in. So I don't know. But I do not think that it's the app itself. Or yeah, the EA Play app. Anyway, how's your night going, Jupiter? Besides the nonsense. Also, what parts did you get? What parts did you get for your PC? I'm so curious. I know you were planning on doing it, but you didn't tell me. I didn't. Okay, So what did you get? What'd you get? Anyway, you who have conquered the shrines and claimed their lights of blessing. In exchange for 4 lights of blessing, I will grant you power. Heart container, please. You want a heart container, yes? Yes. I shall grant the power you seek. Huzzah. A rare item that restores some of your life force, blah, blah, blah. There we go. Extra heart. Go and bring peace to the world. Nice. CPU, I assume that's AMD 7800 3D, right? Which that's cool. MSI 4090, cool. AIO, what's AIO? What is the AIO? I don't know what that is. Case Lian Li Dynamic Evo. Sounds interesting. Take a look at that. Oh, all-in-one water cooler. Okay. Yeah, you went with the water cooled solution. Nothing wrong with that, and particularly with the 4090, you might need it. So, because I know that thing's gonna pump out a shit ton of shit ton of heat. The dynamic. Ooh, that looks nice. That looks very nice. Did you get the white case or the black case? Either case, they both look really cool. Cyberpunk looks really good. I've been really enjoying that game. Yeah, I mean, they've done a lot to fix it since the game's release, and it plays considerably better now. I'll take a pic and send it to you. Black, nice, very nice. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Add me on Steam. Get Discord, Gilded. 2 great servers. Well, I need to get you in here. I need to get you in the Discord. And then, yeah, after like 2.5 years, Cyberpunk seems good. Yeah. I need Steam and Ubisoft. We need to. Yes, we need to connect on PC. Too long have we been limited to the consoles. Huzzah! Push and hold. I mean, to be fair, I think you're already in my Discord, but now that you got a real PC to play with, hell yeah.
Ah, good. I see you have managed to open the door.
Indeed.
You haven't fully recovered yet, but that is to be expected. You were almost beyond saving.
How long was I out?
By visiting the shrines and receiving their blessings, you have mitigated some of the corruption's effects. Though our time together has been brief, I am so happy that we finally met. You are exactly as Zelda said.
Speaking about Zelda, where is she?
I've done everything I can for her. Now it is up to you.
Farewell, Raru. You just gone now? Sucks. You like now dead? Yes. Nope. Yes. We must ascend. Cutscene. Ooh. We're gonna get some repairing going on. The hell? Zelda? What the hell just happened? Do we have some time fuckery going on? I think we do. The dragons are a cool insert into Zelda for sure.
Link. Link. You must find me.
Yeah, no duh. To the kingdom of Hyrule. All right, let's go. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Okay, we're going for that pond right there. Back to Hyrule we go. Yeah, Link would have been dead. That is all I can say. The idea that Link would have survived that, hilarious. Maybe it's Hylian, I don't know, but you get what I'm saying. Kinda ridiculous. Ooh, there's the castle. Let's see if I can actually, like, recognize, like, different areas. Because that would be cool. Dan, I saw your texts. It's like, oh, shit, I was not wanting to leave. Pause for a second. Sort. Again, please, thank you. Okay, let me check my text messages quickly. Oh, nice! Dude, your PC looks awesome. Very nice. All of the RGBs. That's awesome, dude. Very cool. You bitch. Whatever. A Bokoblin. 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 Born. Fine. We can make a cart. Fascinating. The Hylian Shroom. Very nice. Ah, yes, that is where we need to go. So there we must go. Let's try. Let me try and get. Oh, yes, we can get some meat. There we go. Let me see if I can ride one of these. Yeah, still tweaking things, checking on heats, controller issues. I don't know if the controller issues are tied with the fact that it's a Xbox Series X controller, or if it's because it's a something with the way that EA handles the controller input. Crying out loud. Because yeah, that's weird. Because like I use my same Xbox One controller for both the Hylian Hub. Very nice. For both my Steam games and my EA Play or EA, whatever the hell the app is on EA. And I haven't had any issues with it whatsoever, so I'm not sure. That. Do we have towers? Tell me we got towers. We got towers, you son of a bitch. The closest one is where I need to go anyway, so. I would just like a horse. Whatever. One thing I noticed is that when I try to run Jedi Survivor, a virtual keyboard would pop up when clicking the left stick. I had to go to Steam and go to controller settings and undo something with desktop controller settings and turn that setting off. Not sure if Steam is not working well. No. I mean, they shouldn't be interacting at all. From my experience, they don't. So I really don't know. I don't think so. I think it's usually like a. It's normally like just a bizarre issue with probably there's a driver issue with your controller, or potentially there's an issue with how the game is interacting with the controller. I don't know. So, yeah. Another place where I can make a cart, but the problem is I can't do anything with the cart. I don't have a horse. Means me trying to use the cart is not gonna be great. Yeah, I'll keep trying things. I mean, yeah, sorry, man. That's just kind of how it's gonna have to be. So you figure it out. Which unfortunately does happen. I mean, Google is your friend too, so try and Google and see. Like, particularly try and Google, like, what it's doing currently, and other people might have experienced that. In fact, I guarantee you at least one person that's experienced that probably has already, commented on it or talked about it. What's up, bitch? Come on. Come on. Where are you going? Where are you going? What you doing, pal? Fine, throw pots at me. I don't care. That's what I think of your pot. Ah. Nice. Dun 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 dun. Don't mind me, I'm just a man with a mine cart on his back. Damn it. Fine then. We shall ride the mine cart then. Which actually surprisingly works well. That's cool. I just unfortunately don't have any fans. Oh, there's a shrine over there. Shrine over there. I'm marking it. I see you. I see you. Link's got skater moves. I know, right? I don't remember them doing that in the previous game. Could be wrong on that, but I do not remember it whatsoever. Ooh, baby. Right in the eyeball. The hell? It's a fort? That's cool. That's cool. Please tell me. Oh, it's gonna be a lot more fun. Wait, are you a friendly fort? A friendly fort. I thought I would have to fight my way through this. Hmm? Mr. Link? It's Mondi. I half remember Mondi. Mr. Link? Mr. Link! Is that really you? Where have you been? No one's seen you or Princess Zelda since you went under the castle to investigate the gloom. And that's when the castle rose into the air. Everyone's been so worried about both of you. Purrah's barely slept. She's been trying to figure out where you two went. At the moment, Purrah should be in that building with the telescope. Please hurry there now. She'll want to know that you're alright. Okay. Nice settlement, dude. Lookout Landing, Hyrule Field. Very nice. That's cool. Oh my gosh, that thing's huge. This is such a step up from what they had going on in, like, they're starting to rebuild Hyrule, which is very cool. Look at this. You got a little town center here. I don't believe it. Howdy. No. Scorpus. Don't remember Scorpus either. Link, where you been this whole time? We hoped you'd come back soon, but you didn't. And now you have. Where's Princess Zelda? You didn't bring her with you? What happened? Please go talk to Purrah first and foremost. Sorry, whatever happened. Please go. She's up in a research lab that's on the north side of our fort. Up on the second floor. Hurry. Okay, dude. Hello. It's Robbie. I remember this guy. What an excellent night. Hey. Hey, you. Where have you been? Robbie. Head of the Purrah Pad Development. Oi. Don't answer that. Tell me later. For now, you should really hurry and go talk to Purrah. She's been in a tizzy ever since you and the princess disappeared. She's in the building on the second floor, with the telescope up on the second floor. Go see her and give her some peace of mind, will ya? Fine, whatever. Ooh, you Shokatsu right here. Yoink. What? Wait a minute. Oi, what do you think you're doing? Jasha needs that for her chasm research. Don't touch any of that without her permission. I'll get in big trouble if you do. Fine, whatever. I want that stuff. Hello? Oh, I can pray to this. Very nice. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Wow, we're literally right outside the castle. That's why I didn't really remember this area. Okay, that's cool. Das is real cool. So how do I get into the... A staircase, of course. I'm just an idiot. Nothing to see here. Hello.
What?
Josha. That hair, those eyes. Doc?
Oh.
Dr. Purrah. The swordsman. The swordsman has returned. Damn.
Okay. Now where have you been? Linky, you're not a ghost, are you? Hey. That looks interesting.
Because it is. Could you take those stupid things off, please?
One step at a time. What exactly happened?
You've grown up quite a bit. Last time I saw you, you were like a 9-year-old. Now you look like you're 16.
So when you and Princess Zelda go beneath Hyrule Castle,
Yes?
you discover a mysterious mummy
Yes? Ganon?
which
Clearly
suddenly
Ganon.
reanimates.
Correct.
Then Zelda falls into a fissure and vanishes.
Yep.
That must have been when the castle rose and the ruins fell. Then, later, you wake up on a sky island, saved by the arm that was stuck to the mummy. You get the Purrah pad from an unusual creature,
Correct.
and learn that your new arm belonged to someone named Rauru.
Indeed.
The Master Sword disappears.
Correct.
You hear the princess's voice, and find your way here.
So far, everything's correct. Mm-hmm. And back to non-voiced.
Huh?
So she's going back to being Irish. Right then.
What?
Are you saying you came from up there? Aye. This Rauru you met. I think that's what the first king of Hyrule was named. Are they one and the same? So much of this doesn't make sense. Yet. But I'm certain that mummy you found under the castle must be related to the upheaval. The castle rising up, the ruins falling down in the sky. The mummy must be connected to this somehow, I would think. And then, there's the most important detail of all. You're sure that you heard the princess speak to you? And she gave you a clear message to find her. If that truly was the princess, then that means she's alive. Maybe she's trapped beneath the castle and needs your help. That settles it. I know you only just returned, Link. But I need you to meet up with the search party up in Hyrule Castle. They've been searching tirelessly for you two. Captain in charge of the search is named Hawes. Work with him to find the princess as quickly as you can.
Yes.
I know that mummy may still be lurking somewhere around here. Which is concerning, to say the least. But we have more immediate problems to deal with right now. I'm counting on you, Linky. Purrah. The highest authority of ancient technology. She has served Princess Zelda's family for much of her life and has worked with the princess to reach the Zorai civilization. Most recently, they started an investigation into the outbreak of the Gloom. She used herself as a test subject on experiments, despite being over a century in age. She reversed her aging to the extreme and actually looked like a child not too long ago. Right. Now she looks like a young woman, teenager, or, you know, maybe even anywhere from like 16 to like 20, so who knows. But she has certainly changed a lot. Crisis at Castle Hyrule. And as much as I would love to, I really would think that it would be nice if I could at least unlock the map. Oh, really? Really? Are you kidding me? Tell me the ascend will work here. Damn it. I hate not having a map unlocked. It makes me so frustrated. Well, that's fine. We're gonna continue with the story anyway. I really like this. Actually, this looks really cool. Shows that they've actually put some thought. Oh, gosh. It's the red moon. Son of a bitch, I thought you were done. Oh, well. And so it begins again. Come on. Come on, just get it over with. There's the red moon, once more.
Witness the blood moon's rise. When its red glow shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. Just as they did in a war long past.
That guy's kind of hilarious looking.
Threatened once again.
Well, let's continue on to Hyrule. Hello. A game. Right. Well, it's hard to believe. Gosh. Howdy, there we go. It's hard to believe that these runes just fell from the sky. I mean, they're from the Age of Legends, and now they're here. It's all so strange, huh?
Ah.
Yeah, it sure is. But it's also a great opportunity. All of us in the Zone I survey team should count ourselves lucky. If it weren't for the upheaval, this never would have happened. Not that anyone knows what the upheaval even is. Well, Purrah's investigating the upheaval. She's certain it'll provide clues about Princess Zelda. Progress isn't great, I've heard. Is the princess alright wherever she is? These ruins right here are exceptional, but really, who cares about that at a time like this? Trust me, don't piss off Purrah. You would know. Hello. Alright. No, not Irish. I gotta try and get... It's weird, actually, because I've got to get my brain sort of, like, wired to do different accents sometimes. So, here's the Irish. Nope, we're not doing Irish. We're gonna do Cockney. There we go. This is a crystal refinery. Yes, perfect. I can take your crystallized energy charges and use them to produce... No, that's more Aussie. God. Use them to produce more energy wells. Yeah. I know all about that, and I can't do it. Damn it. Go away. Jerk. Got me all excited. When it said furnace, I was thinking to myself, oh, well, at least I can... Ooh, there's a shrine there. Nice. But I thought, well, at least I could potentially make some changes and... Or not make some changes, but refine some more zonite. But that was not to be found. Ooh, what are you? Ooh, a broom. Okay. I don't mind. Let it break. And there we go. Ooh, hello. Let's use this one. A Boko bow. A Boko arm. Whoa, the arms have got a major upgrade. Holy crap, that's awesome. That's cool. Love it. That's awesome. So it is now the Boko Reaper. That's cool. I like that. And it gives me a reason to actually use the to actually use the bone weapons, because I never used any of the bone weapons before in the previous game, because they were all they weren't that powerful, and B, you couldn't really do anything with them. But this, you can actually improve them, make them more powerful. That's so cool. This game looks cool. I actually bought it just yesterday. Wanted to let my nephews check it out. Nice. No, that's cool. I'm enjoying it so far, and the more I've found out about the game, and the more I've actually, like, explored. And to be fair, I just left the tutorial area, you know? Just like there was the tutorial area in Breath of the Wild, there's the tutorial area in this. And I've just left that, and now I'm actually able to go and explore and go do what I want, and lots of different stuff. Lots of new things to look at, and on top of that, lots of, what's the right word? Lots of cool changes, right? Because it's still the same map from Breath of the Wild, so you get to see, like, how things have changed since, Yep, got a new shrine here.
Huh?
Wow, you scared me. What are you doing at such an hour? The Hyrule Castle's chasm is nearby. It's dangerous, you know. For all I know, the shrine could be dangerous, too. I'd say most things are dangerous these days. What with the upheaval, watch your back. Chasm? Sometimes I bring my Switch to family meetings. That nice. Or family meetups. Family meetings would also be kind of hilarious. Looks so quality, which is nice to see. Yeah. They've made a lot of good quality of life improvements as well, which I do appreciate them doing. There's certainly been things that so far I'm like, immediately like, yes, I'm so glad they did this. Compared to what they did in Breath of the Wild. Although, when I look at it, it's also like, could you not have ported this back to Breath of the Wild too, and like an update? Because that would have actually been really nice to have that quality update. But anyway. Chasms? More like chasms. You know, the creepy openings in the ground. Ever since the upheaval, they're all over the place. In this area, they're beneath Hyrule Castle and to the south of Lookout Landing. I heard that members of the research team went rooting around in some and ended up in a bad way. It's best to steer clear. I'm glad I'm researching shrines and not the chasms. Fine, let's talk about the shrines.
What?
Huh? You mean like the one right here? Yes. When the shrines appeared, it caused such a commotion that they landed in the newspaper. Oh my gosh. Mysterious shrines appear all over the world overnight. Was smack on the front page, you know. So far, we know they're from the Age of Legends. But did they fall from the sky or emerge from the ground? And just what are they anyway? Aside from the shrines, we also got the chasms, of course. To tell you the truth, we don't know squat about all the things that sprung up due to the upheaval. But the shrines and chasms, they could be dangerous, which could be scary. So we need to investigate them pronto. The people from the search party, are putting in long hours at Hyrule Castle, so I intend to do the same. Alright, Millie. You odd duck, you. Hello, shrine. Now I can go on in. It's also kind of interesting because, like, to enter the shrine, it's essentially like entering a portal, which is cool. Combat training. Huzzah. Also, in that case, I'm going to switch from my fire emitter shield. Nice. Ah, that's cool. We're gonna go with rock shield. Alright, dude, let's go. You look fancy. You just look like a commander, though. The shrine purifies the ancient evil. You who would have entered here, use a side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This will create an opening that you can use to strike back. Yes. I know all about the side hop. Bring it, bitch. There we go. Do a backflip to avoid enemy attacks and create an opening to strike back. Yeah, okay. There we go, we got it. I know, right? Shit, it's broken. You can repel attacks if you parry with your shield at just the right time. Strike back when the opening you create. With the opening you create. Switch over to this. Wrong button. There we go. Yeah. Build up your power and then release it to unleash a charged attack. Catch your enemies in this motion to damage them. Yeah, bitch. Goodbye. Your mastery of these techniques has undue access. Proceed within. There we go. Right, I just thought it'd be funny to put that voice, just because, so like whenever I see that sort of text, or anything with like the goddess, it's like immediately to that voice, because it's ridiculous and yet somehow just kind of perfect. We're gonna drop this shit. See, I love that. You can now like drop stuff just from here. You can sort immediately by type and strength, and then you can drop whatever you don't want and easily pick stuff up, which is such a nice improvement. And then here you can look through here. Again, you can sort by type, which is cool. So it sorts by type and then by strength. So like your strongest sword will be first, or single-handed weapon, and then you've got your double-handed weapons, your spears, which is actually very cool. Hold on, I gotta look up how to unfuse the weapons, because that's... I've seen this now a couple times, and I don't know how to unfuse, and it's bothering me. I know that. I don't... EA. I don't need you telling me and notifying me. Oh, look. The EA app is running in the background while it's minimized. I know. Steam does the exact same thing. Ubisoft does the exact same thing. Epic does the exact same thing. I don't need you notifying me. Come on. Ridiculous. All right, gotta pounce. Gotta get up at 6:30 a.m. Holy crap, dude. Have a good one. You too, buddy. Thank you so much for hanging out, Jupiter. Really do appreciate it. Very cool computer, by the way. And we need to hang out on PC and Steam. And I'll introduce you to some of my douchebag PC friends because they are kind of douchebaggy. So they're great though. They're good, pal. They're good. They're good. And then you've hung out with Lou, right? You've hung out with Lou. You know Lou, and you know Alien King. So there you go. There's two of them right there. And of course there's Puck and all those other guys too. So yeah, it'll be awesome. It'll be great. Ooh, hello. But yeah, man, have a great night, and hopefully I will see you around sometime during the weekend or something like that. Ooh, a Zonite sword. A Zonite sword made of Zonite. It resonates with attached Zonite devices to slightly increase its power. That's cool. In that case, I'm going to drop you and take the Zonite sword. That's also like a major improvement. I love the fact that it automatically takes you to that view if you've already like filled out all of your inventory slots, and like you can just drop whatever you don't want in favor of it, or you can not and just, you know, move on. But I love that. That's a very nice quality of life upgrade. I wish they would port that back to Breath of the Wild. Come on, Nintendo. Visitor to the Shrine of Light, that which imprisons and purifies the ancient evil. You have done well to reach this place. We offer this light that will cleanse you of evil. Huzzah. A light of blessing. Huzzah. And the healing too, which that's actually a nice touch. May the light of blessing grant you the strength you seek. Sweet. There we go. Hello.
Huh?
Whoa! Was that opening there before? How could I have missed it?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. What is it? We're close to the chasm here. It's so dangerous, you know. For all I know, this shrine could be dangerous too. My point is, lots of things are dangerous ever since the upheaval, so be careful, okay? Alright, goodbye. People from the search party are putting in long hours. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Note on the table. Purrah has sent urgent orders from the lookout landing for all of us on the Monster Control crew. As Hyrule Castle continues to float, she's tasked us with searching the area beneath it for Princess Zelda and her protector. Be aware that the gloom has spread even more in this area. Prepare yourself before you depart, Captain Hawes. Alright. Nice little tent here, Hawes. Actually, hold on. Drop you. Actually, I don't want to drop you. Let's pick you up. I want to drop... first of all, let's sort everything. Play type, thank you. And then we're going to go ahead and drop you. Yes, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. I do want to save it, though. Still, we'll use all the other stuff that we've got. Okay, yeah, before we move on, I do want to look up quickly how to unfuse stuff in Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom. Unfuse weapons. Okay, open up your inventory and select the infused items. Select a... Oh! Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Would you look at that? I wish they explained how to do that. That would have fixed... Oh my gosh. Whatever. Howdy. Link, is that you? What did you get out from the castle? I'm so ashamed. I've been on watch duty here this whole time and I didn't see it all. I've really got to get serious about my training. Captain Hawes doesn't know that you're back, does he, Link? You should report to him right away. He's at the gate tower on top of the hill past the lower gates. I'm sure the captain will be just as surprised to see you as I was. Hey, Tuned Key, how's it going, bud? Hope you're doing well. Getting Steve to raid you? Hey, well, thank you, Tuned Key. Much appreciated. Is that the twang? Yes, sir. We're back. We're down. We are down from the sky. And so, because we're down from the sky, we're meeting Hyruleans again. Or Hyruleans. Aliens? I don't know. Anyway, and they, in my world, they have twang. So, they get the twang voice. Game. First of all, very cool gate here. But game. How the hell am I supposed to get through here? But yes, you heard the twang. That is correct, Dan. Dan the Finn 86. The twang has returned. I really wish I had the, shit. Ow. Well, that's okay. Keep going here. Hello, Hylian. Howdy, bud.
What?
Link? No, it can't be him. I can't allow anyone past here. This area is restricted only to those involved in the search for Princess Zelda. This is the direct order of Captain Hawes. If you insist on passing, you will need permission from the captain. He should be in the first gatehouse up at the end of the road. You son of a bitch. The first gatehouse up at the end of the road? Whatever. Okay, we're gonna keep going. I hate being this weak. All right. Howdy, y'all. Welcome to the stream. My name is Green Leader, and we are playing some Tears of the Kingdom. How are you guys all doing? Steve, how's it going, bud? Let's give a quick shout out to Magus62M. If anybody, oh, well, it's just me, and it was just me that was here before. I was streaming to myself, and that's perfectly fine. Shout out to Magus62M. For anyone who's not familiar with him, please go check him out. He's a wonderful streamer. How was Talking Tuesday? What did we go over? Hope you guys are all doing well. Just to give you guys an update as to where we were, I finally got off the floating tutorial area in the sky, and I'm now back down on the ground, and we're visiting Hyrule Castle to check out what the hell's been going on. So, hope you guys are all doing well. And yes, the raid notification this time, right? I know. I don't know why it didn't work for Coraline last night. I don't understand. It's bizarre. Anyway, Tune to Key, Raid, Maga62M, Shotgun Shuffle. So, oh, anyway, Steve sucks. That's funny. Dan the Fin 86, how are you guys all doing? Silent Act, great, how you doing? So always silent rules, correct. This Chris guy and his art, that tells you. Chris guy and his art? Okay. Or, I mean, yeah. Put pants on, Green Leader. I have pants on. Both. Look, brand new pants. I found them. They're great. They help with the cold temperatures. I wish there was I could get like a better angle, but I can't. But anyway. And yes, raid notification worked. Raid is here. Hey, Coraline, how you doing? You're silent. I went over some shitty movies and reviews. What were the movies? But did a couple of Zelda tier lists. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that then. The games, the waifus, and the husbandos. Is that the right way to say it? I don't even know if... I don't care if that is or is not the right way to say it. That's how I'm gonna say it. Husbandos. Yes. Chris equals... Ah, okay. Okay. Also, you do art, Chris? That's awesome. If you do art, that's actually awesome. I'm gonna have to check out your art then. I hope I get a chance to see that Chris guy and his art someday. Yes. Queen Cleopatra. Yes. I did see. I want to say it was Meme Bastard on Twitter. He'd put out a like a picture of the Netflix Cleopatra. And it was like, name this character, wrong answers only, and like a bunch of the comments were Cleopatra, and it was fantastic. It's great. So, I did Steve's cover art for Twitch. Ooh, nice. Very cool. In which case, I might need to hit you up, because I need some updated art for my emotes and for my ship, as you can see right next to my name in the overlay. That kind of needs an updating. I did cover art for, right, Steve's cover art for Twitch. Magus, post, Chris's website. Let me know, hold on. Magus, here we go, hold on. Magus, I'm gonna give you permission for a second. Just hold on. You should see it probably a second before. Permit user. Can I not permit user? Or maybe, yeah, there you go. You have it. If you can, I don't know why I did it twice. I'm an idiot. But anyway, Chris or Steve, please link Steve's art. I would actually like to check that out. That'd be awesome. Anywho, yes, and that's why I say it, because Tune to Key said Magus post Chris's website. Yes, 100%. His non-existent site now. What? Oh yeah. Shit. Damn it. And reviews for Elizabeth Taylor, Cleopatra, which had some Netflix reviews in it because people are dumb. Yes, correct. Why did you delete it? What? Delete what? Oh, yeah. Dang it. Yep, yes, right, exactly. Yeah, post Patreon. That would also work. Yes, I really want some emotes, flashy ones. Correct. Same here. Shit, shotgun. I'm sorry, Chris. I gave Magus permission. I'm sorry. That's my bad. That is totally my bad, shotgun. I gave Magus because, yes, I'm sorry. It's all. I blame Tune to Key because he specifically said Magus. I should have given you permission to. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Chris. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so there is Shotgun Shuffle's Patreon. I'm definitely gonna go check it out. Hold on, let's see if I can actually pull it up properly and put it into the right frickin' window. So at least I can see shit. Hold on, hold on. I can't see chat. I'm sorry. I'm the worst ever, I know. Okay. Yes, exactly. I am the chosen one. Attaboy. There we go. We got there eventually, exactly. Yes, correct. Green Squad Bot is asshole. Yes, correct. Not hard VIP shotgun. Will that work? I'm gonna go ahead and VIP you right now if I can. It's block and report. I don't want to block and report. How do I VIP you from here? No, you're... Nope, 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 no. Gosh, that's some nonsense. Do I have to go... Oh, gosh, I'm going to go in through here for the roles manager. Ooh. Gosh. Have you not seen Steve's big-ass waifu banner? Yes, I have. But I'd like to see what other stuff you do. There are big asses. Yeah, VIPs get link permissions. Okay, I did not know that. Does that work with... I assume that also works with Streamlabs, right? Because the Streamlab bot is what auto-modded. It wasn't the auto-mod, it was actually my Streamlab bot. That's why yeah. Silent got a dumber. What? Oh, I see. Speaking of big asses, I did not see that part. I see. I'll be back on Webtoons, still prepping stuff for it. It's a different layout and format, so take time to redo stuff. Sure. And yes, I do think it's great. You must be 18 plus to view this content. Is there things on here? Is there not safe stream? Is there not safe for stream things here? I see. Okay, even then most of the stuff is locked anyway. Fine. I thought you were going to call me a big ass. There's a Steve tier. Is there really a Steve tier? Oh my gosh, there is. Hold on. $10 tier, $25. This tier includes $2 comics and all $10 NSFW comics and content. Nice. Tier's reward for further financially supporting the comic. $25 a month, $50 a month. This tier includes all comics, preview blogs, posts, and anything else here offered. Patreon. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, I'll have to check this out at some point. That's awesome, though. $10 is the Steve. Okay. I was gonna say that seems like that would be the one for Steve for sure. Okay, sorry. We're gonna get back into this now. I love that emote, by the way. The Kirby whole titty one. Yeah, that's very nice. Okay, guys. Oh, also, before I forget, hold on. Let me see if I can add new. Shotgun. Shuffle? Hold on. Am I... Yeah, your name... Okay. I didn't realize that was your avatar. That's actually kind of great. There we go. I want to say you should have the VIP now, unless I somehow got the wrong shotgun shuffle, which, in all honesty, knowing my stupidity, probably the case. But I think that is it. Yeah, there we go. He hasn't been buying my drink powders, though. You've been cutting them with something. Yes, that's... Yeah, you've got it. You do have the VIP thing on there now. Ooh, Traveler's Shield, but I can't carry anymore. That's fine. let's drop you. Let's drop you. Or pick you up. There we go. Okay. Let's kind of get back into it. I can walk the wall. Very nice. Alright, let's talk to you. We've turned up nothing in here that would help us find the princess, unfortunately. You're the spitting image of Link. I bet if Captain Haw saw you, he'd be so startled he might even fall off the gatehouse over there. Alright, Eudes. That's actually kind of fun. His name is Eudes, which kind of sounds like Eustace, which is hilarious, because that's also pretty redneck right there. I just saw a video of somebody making an orbital laser, and yes, so did I. That thing looks awesome. And I've started to see, like, how you can actually build certain things. Like, I've seen people build mechs and things like that. There's a lot of opportunities for building very cool things, so. VIP means you can post... No, that is incorrect. Incorrect, little viper. Eustace makes me think of Courage the Cowardly. You're right, actually. I didn't even think of that, but you're absolutely right. Howdy.
Oh.
Wingo. Did you come up here to help look for Zelda too? Why do you have a pot on your head, dude? Yeah, me and a few others had the same idea. We all owe a great deal to the princess. We were hoping to help anyway. But the captain's way up on top of the gatehouse there. Doesn't look like he's coming down anytime soon. We just showed up without being asked, so best stay out of the way until we can help somehow. Okay, Wingo. You have a good time, Mr. Pothead. VIP means you can post British cooking. Yes. What even is this music? I like it. It's a lot more than what was there before. Oh goodness, Dan, that was something else. Yes. More mystical, vague piano shit and you know what? I like it. Okay, it was more than what was here before. Yes, it is very ethereally sounding. Woo! Standing on the edge and staring in is intense. Seeing a chasm in person is far better than hearing about it. Whoa! Why would you do that? Just up and startle someone on the edge of the void. This chasm is nearly bottomless, just like all the others created by the upheaval. Personally, I do not want to hit the bottom of a nearly bottomless chasm. Even though it scares me, I can't stop staring into it. Well, good luck. Lame! Yeah, that's... There comes Steve. That is the most Grand Canyon thing ever said. Yes. All these characters sound like they're voiced by this. I know, right? That's horrible voice acting going on right now. Just like I thought. Weapons here have all decayed too. I wonder if there are any intact weapons left anymore in the world. What about the weapons?
Oh.
Hey, it's a new face. Why do you look Bavarian? Maybe I should make you German. Yeah, during the upheaval, all the weapons, swords, spears, claymores, you name it, suddenly decayed. I've explored many regions in search of weapons that will still be intact. I found none. At this point, I'd be surprised if there were any intact weapons left in the Hyrule. There's also real pain to repair, so the best thing is to strengthen them. Okay, Purrah. He turned into Klaus. I know. Well, I'm sorry. I see this hat here, and I just immediately think like Bavarian, German, like countryside, and just, I'm sorry. It just fit. So I had to do it. Soldier's broadsword. That's fine. And what is this one? Soldier's spear. Okay. Right, das Guten. Often happens a lot. Yeah. I do 2 voices, me and Redneck me. To be fair, I do a couple. So like the robots, I'm giving Cockney accents. The Sheikas, if I ever find them and can recognize them that they're Sheikas, I'm giving them Irish accents. If I see other people with this sort of hat, they're gonna be German, Bavarian, whatever. The Highlands are all rednecks, so that's what my plan is. It's a torch. Not that I need one, but, you know. The villages are the only parts in Breath of the Wild that had proper music, so I guess, in a way, that makes them feel more important. True. Very true. He's turned into Klaus. Yeah. Yeah, Herman, I'm Klaus. Hello. Link. Link, we're going to pump you up. Yes. Das Guten. Irish accents because they are drunkards? Yes, and I felt like I could probably get away with doing an Irish accent instead of a Japanese accent. So. I feel like nobody would give me shit on Twitch if I gave them Irish instead of... Oh, that scared me. That scared me actually quite a bit. Wait, he's on top of the guardhouse, right? Oh, shit. Should be able to go right here. But yes, I do like your logic a little bit more. They're just all drunks. Hope he does a good Japanese accent. Nice. My problem is that, like, I would probably end up doing it almost like the South Park Japanese accent, which, yeah. Which would be kind of hilarious, but I know some people might attack me here on Twitch, so... Yeah. I haven't seen any normal baddies yet. Have there been any? So there have been... I've essentially seen 2 types of baddies. I've seen the Hobokens, which were from... the Hoboklins? I don't know how to say the damn thing. It's such a weird word. But the baddies from Breath of the Wild 1, and there's been robot baddies up in the air, so. Is there a difference in mocking and honoring? I think, I don't know, to be honest. That's what I mean. Bokoblins, yes, that's it. That's the one. Right, sorry, but I'm in the middle of something. Huh? Link, is that you? You're alive! And in one piece, it looks like. Does this mean Princess Zelda's safe too? What a relief. About that. Hang on, you're alone? But you heard the princess calling out to you. And you're here to help with the search? I see. Or maybe I don't. I'm a little confused. But that doesn't matter right now. What matters is continuing our search for Princess Zelda. I'm relieved to see you came up here and help us out, though. We need some good news. The sheer amount of gloom has gotten overwhelming. Our work carries on, but we've been a bit dead in the water.
Oh?
Captain, it's Princess Zelda! Holy shit, there she is. Princess Zelda, she's safe! And then she floats. So she's got some sort of teleporting ability, because she got like one of these weird tear things that seem to be like magical, and so she keeps like appearing and disappearing. What I think has happened essentially is that there's some sort of like time fuckery going on, and that there may have been time travel, and that she has went into time travel and whatnot, but we'll see. Wait, what? You saw that too, right, Link? You saw Princess Zelda turn into light and fly off, right? How strange. This is an emergency situation. Why would she leave without saying a word to us? We need to let Purrah know about this as soon as possible. Considering what we just witnessed, I think it makes sense for us to withdraw, but it will take a bit. Please, you must tell Purrah about what happened as soon as possible. Alrighty then. Before I do, I must get to that pinwheel. And I don't have the thing yet. Shit. Anyway. Hold on. Let me, there we go. Bokoblins, Moblins, Hinox, yes. Tintin, Tintin Quintinos. Speak American, Steve, yeah. Where's Midna? I forget who Midna is, to be honest. It's been so long since I played Breath of the Wild that I've forgotten who Midna is. The name sounds familiar, but I don't know. Oh, a search is on for Princess Zelda in a Zelda game. I'm shocked, right? Sweet baby Nairu, that's super annoying. She done run off. How can she, so she can warp but still needs save? No. I don't think she needs saving. It's that I think there's been some sort, as I said, like there's been some sort of time shenanigans going on, and yes, who is Midna? Correct. Is the main objective so far gets kind of? Oh no, Steve's gonna get angry. Yes, correct. I don't know who Midna is. I'm sorry, Steve. Midna is best girl. Who? Is Midna from... Hold on. Midna. Ah, the animal creature thing from Twilight Princess. Which, unfortunately, that was one of the games I haven't played. Because I thought it was only for the Wii, and I never got a Wii. I didn't know it was for GameCube, and so I missed out on it. Because I've not been able to find it. So... Right. Midna is best girl. Beard rage intensifies. I know, I pissed everybody off with me saying that. Urbosa is best girl in Breath of the Wild, at least. Animal creature thing. Yes! I'm sorry. I said, I did not play the game. I don't know the lore behind Midna. From what I can tell, Midna looks like an imp bear creature thing. I don't know. Looks weird. Looks cool, but weird. So, that's all. I know. Steve is very miffed right now. Absolutely. Correct. I may or may not have ruined Steve's entire night, and I apologize. Midna has 2 forms. Ah, okay. Punching his desk as we speak. She has an imp version and a true form. I see. Do you know animals? I'm sorry, Steve. That does make me laugh though, because it's hilarious in my mind. But yes, I'm sorry. A bear? I don't know what to tell you, man. She looks kind of like a bear. I don't know. It's a creature of some sort. So, that's all I can say. That's all I know. Sorry. Also, I'm curious if there's anything else here before we can leave. Nope, nothing in there. Just the torch, which I do not care about at all. Arrows. Very nice, very nice. We're gonna go ahead and skate our way out of here. Let's go. Do. Look at these sweet moves. Ow. I looked away for a second to check on chat and just like, it breaks. Is there still the hang glider in this? I believe so, I just don't have it yet. She had the face of a beast creature, yes. Remind me not to put you in charge of Noah's Ark 2 Electric Boo. Yeah. I think you can craft a ton of stuff. Yes, you can. Now it's Tony Hawk's Wipeout. Yes. Yes, it does. So like it still has like the durability to the shields, and so when you shield surf like that, it still does damage to it. But I've had that one for a while, and I've shield surfed quite a lot with it. And because I fused the shield with the cart, I was able to get a lot more, at least I think so, get a lot more use out of the cart. So, yeah. Link needs his own urban street clothes for skateboarding, right? Where's Tim Pool's beanie? I don't know. I don't have it yet. That would be great if there was one in here. That'd be pretty funny. Oh, God. So here's Chicken City. Yep, was it Roberto's the mayor of Chicken City? Isn't that right? Tim Pool is releasing his own Tim Pool beanie brand. I say do it. If he's not, he absolutely should. Come on. It's such a wasted opportunity if he's not. Why is he wasting his time making shit tier coffee when, you know, there's already a coffee brand coffee and a whole bunch of other options? Like, just make a beanie. Like, just make a beanie brand and that's it. He is doing it. It's about damn time. Man, that should be, like, the coffee thing should have been, like, the last thing he should have done. Holy crap, man. Link does love him some chickens. This is true. But he likes to attack chickens, which I don't think would go well with Chicken City, to be fair. Just to be fair. He is doing it. Luke's gonna show up and try to sell Link crappy shirts with 3-year-old memes on. That'd be great. To be honest, this got a lot better when it's not in the sky, which is weird. But seeing the new things from Breath of the Wild, the new village. No, that was the first thing I noticed, yeah. Because, like, I found this... So, first off, I found the fort, or the village where Purrah is, and I'm like... When I first saw it, I thought, oh no, here's a new fortress for me to go in and fight. This would be a cool mechanic, but then I go and I realize, wait a minute, it's friendly. Wait a minute, this is actually them rebuilding Hyrule. This is such a cool idea. So I was very impressed that they did that. I think that they put a lot of thought into making that change, and I think that's very cool. So, oh my gosh, I didn't even think. Hold on, I climbed over this like an idiot. I could have just pulled this shit open. There we go. I'm an idiot. Holy crap baskets. I hear the underground is really cool too. Yeah, that's awesome. I haven't seen the underground yet, so I don't know, but very cool. Isn't there an ability where you can travel through objects? Kind of. So there's an ascend ability that I just got, and what it does is, yeah, if you have an object directly above you, you can use that to travel upwards, right? Let's see. I don't know if this is actually going to be. This might, because there is a certain range to it, right? So it's not like you can. Not like I can hit anything, right? I have to hit there's a specific height, and like this, I can hit this. Here we go. And you go right through solid objects, and then here you are up at the top. My only complaint is that you do have to hit the exit button, which seems kind of dumb. It should just automatically do it, in my opinion. But that seems like a bit of an odd design choice, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, there's... Here we go. Pick up the damn rock, Link. Thank you. Here we got a Korok. Yeah, you found me. Holy crap, raid number 2. Fatty Bear Steak, how's your night going, bud? Hope you're doing well. Anybody here who is not familiar with Fatty Bear Steak, please go check him out. Let's give the shout out for Fatty Bear Steak, still one of my favorite names on Twitch. Holy crap. Fatty Bear Steak, shout out. There we go. Sweet. How's your night going, Fatty Bear Steak? Hope you're doing well. What were you streaming? Just out of curiosity. But yes, welcome Raiders. In fact, let's give you an official shout out, shall we? Where's the button to do it, damn it? Dag nabbit, where's the okay, no, it's not a button. That's right, that's right. I remember. I'm not stupid, I promise. I'm a very smart man who forgets things like an idiot. There we go. Fatty, bear, steak. There we go. An official Twitch shout out. And also we're gonna go ahead and give one to Magus as well, who rated earlier. There we go. Okay. Yeah, no problem, Fatty Bear Steak. Really do appreciate the raid and bringing your community over. Hope you're having a wonderful night. Okay, hold on. I try and catch up with chat. I think I saw it in the... Yes. Can you clear fortresses for good forces to take over? That would be cool. I don't know. Link is just Jean Grey in these games now, though. Yeah. Making Iceman think he's gay. Oh, gosh. Please, can we not bring that up, please? It's already bad enough that they did it. We don't need a reminder. Oh, my gosh. But yeah, man. Fatty Bear Steak. What were you playing? How's your night going, dude? No, that's a great emote. I love that emote. That's awesome. Yes, welcome, Raiders. Well, thanks. It's been great. I am doing my first run-through of Star Wars Fallen Order. I like Fallen Order. I think it's pretty fun. I think they did a solid job of making, like, a Star Wars... Like, making essentially a Souls-type game, but with, like, a Star Wars experience. And I think they did a really good job. Now, we'll see what happens with the second game, because it's been a rocky release from what I understand, so, yeah. Yeah, exactly. How Fallen... is Survivor, or how Fallen is Fallen Order. That's a good point. Yes. Yeah, because Survivor's having its issues. You did a raid. I did a raid? Oh, shit. Oh, my gosh. You're right. You are so right. I'm an idiot. Ignore that shit. I'm so glad I canceled it. I'm a moron. Thank you. At the last second. I know, I just saw it at the last second. I swear I did shout out. I swear I did shout out and not raid. What the hell, man? This shout out. Magus. Steve was sweating bullets. It's a good time. It's a good time. Sorry, I was trying to catch up with chat. I didn't see any of this shit. I'm sorry. Oh, no. That's funny. All right, everyone, ran into the abyss. I'm sorry, guys. The Realm of Darkness. Yes, Silence Home. Steve stream part 2. I got it. We're fine. We're okay. I swear I know how to stream. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Like the last, yes, it was the last second. Steve was sweating, but yes, absolutely. If I was streaming, it would probably go over, but I wasn't, so I died. Oh my gosh. Good times, everybody. I didn't ruin the stream. We're good. We're good. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. Bye-bye. Yes, bye-bye. That would have been actually kind of hilarious. Just, yeah, there you go. There you go, little bastard. Oh shit. Yeah. It's a great night on stream. The question is, would you have streamed, would you have streamed Magus? That's a good question. And then, like, send the raid back. That would be... At that point, I would have said, don't even send the raid back. Just send it to somebody else. Oh my gosh, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I wonder if the channel streamed yeah, right. I didn't mean to jump. I was trying to get him to walk out, and unfortunately, Link is he's a little too anxious to jump right off there. And I wish I had a glider right now, but I don't. Look at this. Okay. Seriously, you're not gonna give me the prompt to... I'm alive. That's all that matters. Let's go. I wonder if the channel Stream Hams is taken. Streamed Hams? Oh my. Laughs in Ganondorf, yes. That's 100% true. That's what we call streams in upstate New York. Nice. Oh, I don't have a shield even equipped. I wonder how this would work. So, like, there's this fire emitter, and I somehow got this, because I don't remember. Hold on, let me put a single-handed weapon on. That's great. Yeah, it does not surf well. That's funny, actually. Really? I'm from Utica, and I never heard of that. Oh, interesting. I didn't know you're from New York. Awesome. Is that... Wait. Utica is from New York, right? Like upstate New York somewhere? I'm gonna go on a side quest quickly. Utica. Yeah, it is. New York. There it is. Just the maps, please. The maps. I don't care about that. There we go. Utica. Wow, yeah, cool. Upstate New York. Upstate New York just looks so different from the rest of... Or from New York City, right? Everyone's just so used to New York City, this giant, sprawling metropolis. But, like, you look at the rest of New York, it's just, like, all farmland and small towns, and... It's awesome. Which also kind of sucks that your entire state's controlled by one city. But again, so many states are. Anyway, sorry. I failed. No, you're fine. We're quoting Simpsons. Yeah, okay. It's more of an Albany expression. Okay. Utica done goofed, right? Okay, at least I should be able to surf on this thing. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, but it doesn't surf so well, but like if you put the minecart on it, it surfs beautifully. God bless you, Green Leader, you're pure for... I'm not as pure as you think, but pure enough, right? Pure enough that I won't necessarily know. Also, to be fair, I have not watched much of Simpsons for a long time, and unfortunately a lot of the quotes that anything that I would remember has just completely gone from my mind. So. Right, Link, well, did you find anything?
Huh?
Let me just go ahead and do this, and that'll certainly convey the message. You're telling me Princess Zelda was at the castle, then she transformed into light and flew off. I've got to say, your stories are always so wild. But if you're telling me that that's what you saw, then I gotta believe it. Sounds like we need to change our approach. Since the princess flew off, maybe we should redirect our efforts and dig into the upheaval. For now, at least. I've already got a few regions in mind. Start exploring. I'll bet we'll pick up some clues about where she flew off to as we look around. Oh yeah, you've still got the Purrah pad, right? Can I see it for a second? Here you go. Is Purrah your new best girl? The steamed hams bit is kind of hold on. The steamed ham bit is kind of a meme now. Most of the Simpsons isn't worth it these days. 100%. Like, I've legitimately not watched The Simpsons since like the early 2000s. Like, I've not had any issue with it. May I see it? May I see what? No. Yes, Purrah. Hot damn. Yeah, that was the first thing I noticed. Like, Purrah, damn, you look... You... Maybe it's because, like, she's growing out of, like, the potion will make her age quicker, right? Because she certainly, in the first game, and this is only supposed to be, like, 2, maybe 3 years tops from Breath of the Wild. So, the fact that she's aged and she looks like she's now 16, or anywhere from, like, 16 to 20, Like, she looks like anime, you know, anime girl, you know, normal anime girl that you find in any other anime, right? So it makes me think that she's sort of like de-aging in a way that's like accelerated compared to the way normal humans age, considering that the experiment turned her back from being like 100 years old to suddenly being like a 9-year-old. So, next Pokemon trainer, right? Pokemon. Simpsons died when Family Guy started ripping them off. I think Simpsons died before Family Guy was even on the scene, but yeah. Simpsons showrunner Al Jean, who really killed the show the last 25 years, is stepping aside for a new showrunner, and apparently this current season is an improvement. I will believe it when I see it. And we've had the same showrunner for the last 25 years. Well, I suppose that makes perfect sense as to why I haven't watched the last 25 years, so there you go. Watch her accelerate her aging so she'll catch up to her actual age faster. Right. That's what I would think anyway. Did you like Futurama? Tundaki? And Tundaki says, I did. Right, Futurama is made by the same guys, right? The original guys who did The Simpsons, they did Futurama as well. It's the same art style and whatnot, right? In fact, didn't they have like a crossover at one point? I don't know. Anyway, back to the game. Right, it's a little worse for wear, but seems to be functioning fine. Map. Aha! Oh, right, I forgot that before we can look at your overall map on Hyrule, we need to add map data. From right around Lookout Landing, and for that, we need our survey tower, or Skyview tower. There. Josha, what's the status of the Skyview tower right now? Let me see. Outward, the structure looks to be complete. So more towers to go and activate. Oh, but the travel point is still undergoing final adjustments. The travel point needs tweaking. Sounds like I better get cracking. Sorry about this, Linky. I'll fix it up quick, so just hang tight. In the meantime, why don't you rest up? You might be pretty tired. The emergency shelter is just the spot for you. It has free beds and a kitchen, so it's well stocked for getting some rest and rejuvenating yourself. If you want more info, talk to the soldier who's watching over the town from the center, right where the emergency shelter entrance is. If you need clothing for your travels, you should go to Mub's shop. I'll be over in our Skyview tower, so when you're ready to head out, just let me know.
Yeah.
Alright, Josha. Let's work on our final preparations for the tower. I'll handle the travel point.
Check it.
Josha, you're in charge of the switch.
Woohoo!
Okay, Doc. You can count on me. There we go. Okay. Well, it's coming back in POG form. Good news. It's a suppository. Futurama was great, yes. Bite my shiny metal ass. Good old Bender right there. Jurassic Bark had the saddest ending ever. Sure did. Dang dog just waited. Made me cry for real. I have not, I don't think I've ever seen that episode. In fact, it's always interesting because, like, I know with Futurama, I only ever really caught reruns. I never really watched it, like, new, if that makes sense. And so yeah, I missed out on a lot of that show. Hello.
Oh.
Right. Sorry I didn't greet you properly when you first arrived here, Link. I was just so relieved to see you. My name's Scorpus. I've been charged with managing the Lookout Landing. If you have any questions about the place, any at all, come right to me. I'll answer as best I can. Now, please allow me to open up the emergency shelter.
You!
Hey, it's me. Open up. Fancy. Hot damn. So no more renting beds, I assume. This underground vault used to be an emergency shelter for the royal family. Now we're making constant use of it. Feel free to make yourself at home in our vaults. Use any equipment you want. Thanks, bud. Nice. I like it. Not too shabby. Look at all these characters. Ooh, we got a mission over here. They retconned the conclusion to Jurassic Park in the Futurama movies. They had Bender burn him alive in an explosion when he went back in time, so he didn't die by waiting. Oh my gosh. Which then destroys the meaning of the OG episode. Dumb. Yeah, that's dumb. Captain Zap, Brannigan might have been the best a-hole character as in Futurama. Right. Ooh, and we can pray here. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their lights of blessing, I can offer you great power, but you do not yet have 4 lights of blessing. Seek out the shrines scattered across Hyrule, and face more challenges. Return to me once you have claimed 4 lights of power. Okay, whatever. You're all Zap Brannigan in my eyes. Oh no, Silent. No, say it ain't so. Come on, Silent. Yes, I love when a show or IP goes so long it starts to eat itself, right? Would you like to hear about my terrible disease? It's called sexlexia. Nice. I wrote a webcomic called Zap back in the day, and everyone always asked if I named him Zap. Named him after Zap Brannigan, but I didn't. Oh, cool. That's actually kind of interesting. It's always just funny, like, the serendipity of it, right? Like, you already have that sort of character set up, and it happens, right? Ooh. Ooh. The Boko Reaper. I thought I already had one. I thought I already found one, and it was... No, it wasn't the Boko Reaper. I had the, that's what I had. I had the Skeleton Reaper, and it was awesome. And I can't pick that up. Why not? Wait. Well, let me try this. Hold on. Let me drop one of the Boko... Where you at? Where you at, you dumb bitch? There you are. Drop you. Nope. The fusion. There we go. And it is what now? It is now a Boko Reaper as well. Does 9 damage, which is what this thing is. Very nice. And so what are you? An old traveler's sword. Okay. Very interesting. In which case, I think I'm going to drop this guy. I'll pick up the Boko Reaper. It didn't help that it was a sci-fi comedy as well. Nice. That's pretty great.
Oh?
Well, hey. Are you new here? You may scoff, but I know a fresh face when I see one. I can say that because I'm a newcomer too. My name's Bermano, and they put me in charge of cooking for some reason. I want to say something fancy like, for today's menu we have a fruit and mushroom mix. That'll rev you right up. Yeah, I was really looking forward to saying that, but I'm plumb out of apples. If I don't have my most important ingredient, say goodbye to rich, full flavor. My nose is detecting an aroma. A sweet, tangy, pleasant aroma. Could it be? Do you have an apple? Here, take it. Whoa! You're really generous. I'm giving you first crack at some grub. Hold on a second. Man, you were just too excited. It's called Burmano Special Fruit and Mushroom Mix. Please don't tell me what the special sauce is. Looks tasty, doesn't it? Fruit and mushroom mix, and it's worse than the one I would have made. Come on. A waste of an apple. I like to make a big deal out of it, but anyone can make it. All you need is an apple and a mushroom, and a pot. Of course, a pot. You should try making some. I know all about it. Come on, dude. Right, Burmano sauce, exactly. Called Fruit and Tootin'. Right? Well, I got plenty of... Here we go. Oh, we got Hylian mushrooms. Here we go. So we are going to go ahead and hold that. And hold one of these. And 3 apples. Here we go. And then we're going to cook it. Zah! Mushroom skewer. Not exactly what I was expecting, but very cool. Hold 2 of these, hold 3 of these, and we'll cook it another one. There we go. Fruit and mushroom mix. See, I can make one that's way better. It's a 5-heart one. Douche. All freaking out about it. Ah. The 3 big ideas from the Zora survey team. Surveying shrines. The mysterious runes that appear due to the upheaval with strange doom-like protrusions, we're calling shrines. They are believed to be from the Zonai civilization, but exact details regarding these shrines are unknown. When observing shrines as well as fallen ruins, take note of their shape, the sky above, and the surrounding environment. Read the Zonai, yep. The surveying chasms. Large holes appeared all over the world. After the upheaval, they released gloom and are known as chasms. Gloom is physically harmful to people. Direct contact should be avoided. If the effects of gloom are making you feel ill, evacuate the chasm immediately. Before entering any chasm, be sure to ask permission from Josha, the leader of the chasm survey. And then our team's purpose. We are the Zonai survey team. We were founded and tasked by Princess Zelda to survey ruins and ancient documents. Through the lens of archaeological understanding, it is her hope that we will uncover the deep history of Hyrule. Due to the upheaval, many ruins from the Zonai civilization came crashing down from the sky. We have known very little of the Zonai, but we may now have evidence that their culture once flourished in the sky above. Our chief executive is Toro, the first individual in the world to find a clue to decipher Zonai scripts. Our current surveys are wholly focused on learning more about the Zonai civilization. Research results are shared out to specialists at the base of Kakariko Village. Read, and that should be it, so we're going to stop reading. Cool, cool, cool. Ah, here we go. We got somebody from the Sheikah. I'm going to go ahead and just sleep. It's 6 p.m. Well, first of all... No, we're just going to go ahead and sleep until morning. Let's do that. Figure that we'll get the whole thing with the tower set up, and then we can get the fast travel and all that. Not in this game yet, no. Paya and Impa, I've met them both in the previous games, but not in this one. But I would assume that they're still around... Kind of. I don't know. It's been a couple years later, and we already know Impa was pretty old in the last game, so I hope she's still around, but let's be honest, there's a possibility that she may not have made it. So. Alright. So, now we can go back. Talk to Purrah. Alright. Right, if I put this here, then that goes there. No, 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 that's not quite it.
Uh-huh.
That should do it. Hey, Link. You all set? I just wrapped up here myself. The travel point is working for now, or it will be once you do your part.
Hey!
We're ready, Josha. Pull the switch.
Hey!
Alright. So, does anything about the Zonai sound familiar to you, Magus? Like, is any of that from Skyward Sword? I'm just curious if there's any sort of, like, connection there between the two. Interesting. Hey, Darth Vader, how's it going, man? Hey, I got the streams paused, so I'm not really watching right now. Okay, that's fine.
Oh!
Let me do this. Ah, Darth Vader. No, not Dan. Darth. There we go. All the Skyview towers have now been activated. Sorry, wrong voice. All the Skyview towers, there we go. The beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid. I beat you to it. Remember we said it at the same time, I don't know. It's great timing though. Just wanted to talk since I missed my stream earlier today. Nice. There weren't many Zonai in the Skyward Sword, but it sounds like things may have been renamed after the thousands of years. It's true. Possibility. The beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid. Yes. Okay, Link, your turn. Go hold the Purrah pad over the terminal. Alright. Fast travel point. Very nice. And there we go. What? Is that a cannon? Alright, the Skyview Tower is now active on your map. That means you can now use the travel point to get here at any time instantly. The same is true for every Skyview Tower you add to your Purrah pad. Impressive, right? But Skyview Towers are more about more than just traveling quickly. Their primary function is to survey the area, or more simply put, to make the map. The Purrah pad works with the Skyview Tower and scans the topography directly on the map.
Uh-huh.
Pretty great, Only thing is, you need a paraglider when you're scanning. Here's the chance to get the paraglider. It takes a lot of skill, and nobody here had what it takes. To be honest, that's why we haven't tested this out yet. We needed you. Which brings us to this. There's the paraglider. Huzzah. I was really trying to avoid spoilers regarding titles I want to play. Still haven't figured out what I'm going to do after Sword. Since I'm likely going to be done with it early by this week or next. Point me at Ganondorf, right? Done with Sword. Playing Skyward Sword. He's not talking about Breath of the Wild. Anyway. So we got the paraglider. Right. It's showtime. Let's start with the test scan. Now, it's time for our very first test launch. I mean, our first test. Just step over there into the circle and find me afterwards, alright? I'll be observing from the research lab.
Yeah.
Oh. That's right. You're playing Pokemon Sword. Right. When the test scan is over, we'll have a final briefing on the search for Princess Zelda. And I'll also need an update. Need to update your map with the places where the upheaval has wreaked the most havoc. Best of luck. So it sounds like the chasms are going to be more dungeon-esque, which I think would be an improvement if that were the case, because that was one of my biggest complaints, was that the dungeons, i.e. the mythical beasts, were a bit of a disappointment. So. Oh no. Oh no, it's a guardian. It's a guardian. Oh shit. What are you... Purrah. Weird. Okay. Yep, you're gonna launch me. Damn it. That's cool. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. Purrah's crazy, but that's cool. Yes, and now we can just sit here looking at the map for as long as we want in the air, because gravity is not a thing when you're paused, right? Surface map update. The surface... Hold on, gosh, what am I doing? Yes, the surface map is updated. Ooh, sky. Sky map updated. Okay. Can I move yet? There we go. And now we can glide again. Huzzah! Oh, how I have missed this. Oh, glider. I wish you were here sooner. Am I under something? Am I over something? Am I over the... That's what I'm over. Okay. I actually do really like the dive mechanic. I think it's cool. I really like that. Steve, I don't know why you hate this. This is great. I love it. Wonderful. Okay, where the hell did you go, Purrah? Also, let me look at the map quickly. Very nice. So we got a chasm right there. That's where I died because, like an idiot, I fell off the gate. Hey, what? Tears of the Kingdom. Clearly. I'm of course giving you crap. But, yeah. Basically down to the last battles of the main story. Tomorrow I might be going for an extra long time simply because I missed a stream and the stuff involved in the next session will be the final stretch of it all. Let me respond to that. Nice. And, will you be playing Tears of the Kingdom after that? Do that. I hate the crafting. Why? It's fun. I enjoy it. Mostly, or mainly. Everything else fits in line with the adventure and exploration of Zelda games. Okay. I like it. Personally, I like it. I think it's actually kind of a cool thing, and just the things that you can actually create in it, very, very cool. So. trying to think of where the Great Plateau was. As I said, like I am recognizing certain things, right? So I remember the Spiral Bay right there. Trying to remember where that pass was and where the it was kind of around there. Oh, that's the Zora domain over there. I'm trying to remember where the... It looks oddly familiar, but I don't think that's... Where the hell was Kakariko Village, damn it? It wasn't in the south. It was, actually. Hold on. Maybe I'm just an idiot. There's a possibility I'm just an idiot, and I'm just, like, looking at the wrong spot. But, like, Kakariko Village was, like, around here, kind of. So. Maybe, if I can't figure out anything new, I'll be doing Tears of the Kingdom, but when Street Fighter 6 releases, that takes my total priority. Oh, wow, interesting. I could also alternatively play Sonic Frontiers as well. Yeah. Yeah, southeast of the castle. South and east. Which would probably put it around here somewhere. I'm also curious as where the Great Plateau was. Because the map looks mostly the same, but slightly different, right? And it might also be just because I'm, you know... It just might be because I'm just also disoriented because I'm not actually, See, I remember that. The Great Plateau is, like, around here, if I remember correctly. Also, I'm not getting any sort of, like, topographical stuff, so I can't see what's high and what's low. But if I remember, it's right here, and then you kind of go through here. And kind of up here. Yeah, I don't... I should stop trying. I should just stop trying and get back to the game. I want to know what's up with the Great Fairies. What do you mean? Like, are you saying you think they're going to be different? Also, let me just quickly respond to Phaser. Okay. That's cool. Didn't know you were a Street Fighter fan. Doing to get Sonic Frontiers at one point, since it's one of the few Sonic titles that actually looks really good in my opinion. Yeah, Sonic Frontiers actually looks really cool. That's another one that I would like to get. Well, they certainly should require you to pay more rupees again. Yeah, I bet they will. Breath of the Wild, it had been many years before they lost power and had to hide away. Right. I know, but stuff unveiled for Street Fighter 6 it looks bad. Ah, okay, cool. Nice. Okay, I'm done catching up with chat. And the question is where... Oh, also, I wanted to check out the sky area. So, like, that's actually kind of cool that they allow you to do the sky map. And then there's a... also, what the hell is that? Hold on. What the hell is that? That's not it. Purrah, can this launch me into the air again? So what am I actually supposed to be doing at this point? Hold on, let me go to the adventure log. Crisis in Hyrule. You've discovered that a Skyview tower will launch you into the sky, where you can also scan the map, blah, blah, blah. Purrah wanted to give you some potential report. Oh, I need to go report back to her. Let me go do that. She's in her research area. There she is. Right, welcome back. That was some good gliding up there, Link. I expected nothing less. So, How did it go? Did you get a proper map scan? Yes, indeed I did. Good. That map is crucial to our search. There are Skyview towers in every region in the world. You will want to make a point to visit them all. Right, let's talk about the upheaval. It's affected more than just the castle. Reports of other strange phenomena have been coming in from all over Hyrule. Let's take a look at your map. Right, the first report comes from Purrah to the northwest. Up is Eldin in the northeast. Gerudo are reporting trouble in the southwest. And finally, let's Lanayru to the there's Lanayru to the east. The strange phenomena are concentrated in the 4 regions.
Yes.
I can't say for certain, but I've got the nagging suspicion that we might find out more about Princess Zelda by looking into these phenomena. Hey Doc, I don't know if this is helpful, but I heard something weird the other day. It was about someone who might have seen Princess Zelda at Rito Village over in Purrah recently. That is pretty weird, yeah. Generally speaking, I don't put much stock in hearsay, but this does sound like it's worth looking into. Oh, and before I forget, Link, we've asked that Lucky Clover Gazette to help us in the search for Princess Zelda. There's nobody who knows more about the going-ons in Hyrule than them. You can find them near the entrance to the Rito Village. If you go there, you should speak with the editor. I'm sure she could help out in some way or two. Oh, I'll be there directing a variety of investigations into the upheaval, many chasms, and new ruins. Also, be looking into the different villages. Someone somewhere might know what's happening to the princess.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you to check out the major phenomena that are troubling regions around Hyrule, Link. We'll find Princess Zelda one way or the other. Alright. There we go. And I think I'm now free to go and explore and check out different things. And we've already got a little side quest. But unfortunately, it is 12:40 and I need to head to bed. So I'm going to call it there. The demo honestly sold me because Street Fighter 6 was made with an extensive single-player mode. I had no idea. World Tour, and the option to choose between 2 playstyles: classic, traditional Street Fighter controls, and modern and updated, easier-to-grasp control scheme. Plus, as it turns out, each of the DLC characters will not only add a new face to the roster, but a new thing to do in World Tour that already gives it a leg up against whatever the hell Mortal Kombat 11 did with its DLC characters. That's awesome. That's cool. That's really cool. But yeah, guys, on that note, I do need to end it there. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, we finished up the tutorial area up in the big sky, Sky Islands up there, and we found Purrah. We got the paraglider. We unlocked the towers. We unlocked the map. So we've actually made quite a bit of progress tonight, and hopefully we might even be able to go check out some of the underground sections locally. Like I'm already seeing an area right here that might be worth checking out. It's a small mini chasm, but I think it could give us an idea as to what the chasms are going to look like, and I think would be a great intro to that sort of section. So yeah, so that's what we'll be doing tomorrow night. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and end it. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. It's been super fun. And it's been great having you guys all hang out. First off, again, a quick thanks to Fatty Bear Steak and Magus62M for the raids. Really do appreciate it. Let me just give them another shout out using my bot and not potentially raiding anybody quite yet. But Fatty Bear Steak and Magus62M, please go check them out. They're wonderful streamers, and they were nice enough to raid us and send their community our way. With that said, also big thanks to everybody that's been here in the chat. Tune to Key, Magus62M, Shotgun Shuffle, Silent Act Great, Jupiter X119, Alien King, the New, Fatty Bear Steak, Darth Phazon, although I know Darth Phazon can't hear me, But thank you guys all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you guys have enjoyed the stream, please consider hitting that follow button. And if you guys would like to see when I go live, Twitter, Discord, and the Guilded are the 3 best places for it. Thank you. You guys can go check that out. And, yeah. That's it for the stream. Be sure to follow in those 3 places to see whenever I go live. I'll always announce whenever I go live in those 3 places, and on the Discord and Twitter there's a weekly schedule, and on the Guilded there's a monthly schedule that you can go check out. And if you've missed out on any of the streams, you can go check them out in the VODs. I think that is it. Let me see if anybody is in fact live, so I can send a raid over, and if not, that is perfectly fine as well. And unfortunately, nobody is... Kendall's live. Kendall is in fact live. He's playing Octopath Traveler 2, which is certainly an interesting game, and one we're checking out. So, hey, later, Dan the Fin86. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for being here. But we're gonna go ahead and raid Kendall. Yes, I spelled it correctly. And then, of course, be sure to spam the raid message in chat. There we go. And have a wonderful night, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow for some more Breath of the Wild, or not Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. And then that'll be it for Tears of the Kingdom for the rest of the week. Next week, we'll be back to Red Dead Redemption 2. And, yeah, with that said, have a wonderful night, guys. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow at the same time. But until then, this is Green Leader signing out.